Os responsáveis pela aplicação da lei são responsáveis por fornecer segurança e a proteção ao público em geral. No entanto, há momentos em que eles acabam fazendo o contrário, e os oficiais superiores precisam intervir para corrigir seus subordinados. Aqui estão 4 casos diferentes, onde policiais idiotas foram humilhados por seus chefes.
You were to get on the airplane. Would you be able to get in without your driver's license?
No, because that's a private company.
Okay.
That's why.
Este é o auditor de Long Island, Sean Paul Reyes, um ativista constitucional que conduzia auditorias da primeira emenda. Ele estava no governo do condado de Nassau Edifício, em Mineola, Nova York, e ele queria ver o escrivão do condado. Infelizmente, os agentes de segurança presentes não cooperaram e criaram um atrito desnecessário.
See the county clerk?
Okay.
So does
Need your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
What is your name?
Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Correct.
What's your date of birth, Ben?
Why do you need my date of birth?
What is your date of birth? Do you want to come in this building?
Yeah, I have business to conduct, ma'am. I just don't see why this is not Nazi Germany. I don't see why I would need to
What's your
give
date of birth? I need your address.
my address and my date of birth.
Yes.
For what, ma'am? I don't understand. Do you have a supervisor I could speak with?
Sir, please put the phone away, please. You're not allowed to video or tape.
I'm sorry?
Please put it away.
Why
I'm
can't
asking
I
you nicely because there's a sign posted outside that you can't do that in here.
why can't I record in here?
Were you here to see the county clerk?
I'm here to see the county clerk. I have business to conduct. I have to do a public records request.
Do you have anything on you
I have
that you can show us your name?
no.
So we can let you in.
I don't have anything with my name.
Okay.
I don't have it. I
Hold
want
on.
to.
Please just stay here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Ridiculous. I'm not turning anything off, ma'am.
You are turning it off.
I'm not turning it off, ma'am. The biggest hypocrites of them all. They're always recording us, but the minute we record them, it's an issue. Can I get your name?
Say it, or
Is that Brodsky? Brodsky? See? This is why it's more polite to tell somebody their name. So I can't enter in a public building and conduct services without showing some sort of government ID. That sounds like Nazi Germany to me, not the United States of America. Under whose authority?
It's a county building. It's a policy of the building.
It's a policy of the building.
Of the county. This building needs ID in order to go in.
Can you show me the
That's why you go.
policy? Where is the
Can I-
policy?
I don't have it on me, but that is the policy.
So you're enforcing a
That's why
policy that you can't even
the
show
sign
me.
is on there.
You're enforcing a policy you can't even
If you
show me.
call,
There's a sign, sir. So you can take that too, please.
Where?
Please have picture ID that you can show the public.
This is a taxpayer-funded ID. I'm trying to conduct business. Okay, but is that you don't need an ID to vote for the president of the United States, but yet you need an ID to enter in some county building? That doesn't even make any sense.
O auditor enfrenta resistência em cada etapa do processo. Ele se deparou com um comportamento não colaborativo dos policiais, e eles não conseguem entender a autoridade do auditor, que é protegido pela Constituição.
If you were to get on the airplane, would you be able to get in without your driver's license?
No, because that's a
Okay.
private company.
Okay.
That's why.
Hi. So we have a gentleman here, and you can talk to him.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm here to see the county clerk, and because I don't have ID and I won't show ID, they're denying me public services.
Okay.
And at that point, I feel like my constitutional rights are being violated by the public safety here. This is a public building. Just because it's been a policy for a long time, that means nobody's come here to challenge that policy. And that's what I'm doing here today. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm challenging that policy because it's unconstitutional.
These signs right here must show.
It's sir.
When it's building.
Sir, officer, it's an unconstitutional policy. You and your partner took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States. Somebody is in violation of that Constitution, and you're not, and all you're doing is allowing it to happen.
You're not leaving, and they're gonna have you on the trespass form. You could be getting arrested for trespass.
Okay, so are you going to give me a trespass? Am I being trespassed from the building?
We got a trespass form. You have to sign. That's it. If you
Okay, great.
come
I'll do
inside-
that. Do that.
All
Yep.
right, no problem.
So we'll go ahead and do that route. Big mistake. You guys are opening yourself up to civil litigation here. Big mistake. But I'll take that trespass form.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, how you doing today, Sarge? Yeah, so I wanted to speak with you because I'm being trespassed from this building.
Okay.
I'm trying to conduct business. I'm a journalist. I'm trying to conduct business here by doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
Okay. So they're saying if you show them government ID,
I would be able to.
Clerk?
Correct. That's what they're saying, and what I'm saying is that's unconstitutional. And I understand we might have difference of opinion, but the reason why I'm here today is to challenge that unconstitutional policy and has all
Is there
authorization.
certain parts of the building you're not allowed to go in? Or you're just
No, just you're not allowed to go
building
into the building at all without a government issued ID.
All right. All right, I'm gonna go speak to them.
All right, thanks, Sergeant.
All right.
Appreciate it. Hey, sir, I don't think I just got your name and badge number. Hey, sir. Sir.
Check your camera.
Can I get your name and badge number? Check your camera. Is that your name? Check your camera. All right. Thanks, officer. Check your camera. Appreciate it. Officer, check your camera. That's probably why you're not sergeant. Check your camera, right? It's probably why.
With anything you need, you just gotta go through the security thing, and
Okay.
you're welcome to go in there.
All right. Thanks, Sergeant.
Come on in.
Appreciate it.
Plus, it's a little warmer in here, you know?
Where's the city clerk? I mean, the county clerk?
They're gonna help you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
How can I help you?
Hi. What was your name?
Joanne.
Joanne. Nice to meet you, Joanne.
Nice to meet you. What can we help you with today?
I just wanted to do a FOIL request.
You're exercising your constitutional rights. I think that's awesome.
Correct. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Sergeant.
O Sr. Reis finalmente encontra um policial que entende a situação e vem em seu auxílio. O sargento conversa com os policiais, que sem dúvida estão errados, e garante que o Sr. Reis possa entrar sem ser impedido pelos policiais. Afinal, o Sr. Reis estava apenas praticando seus direitos constitucionalmente protegidos. É lamentável e certamente humilhante quando esses policiais irresponsáveis precisam ser corrigidos por seus superiores em questões tão simples sobre a Constituição e a lei que estes muitos policiais juraram proteger e defender. Mas se você acha que aqueles policiais sendo corrigidos por seus oficiais superiores por não entender ou cumprir a lei termina aqui, então você não conhece o condado de Comal em um caso de um xerife.
Earlier when I spoke to you and I asked you to move back and you refused, did I not tell you that it was okay to film us? And I encouraged you to keep filming us.
I didn't say you didn't.
Okay,
Nobody
so
has a problem with you filming.
I'm
Obviously,
just
y'all
trying to
guys
make
are like
sure
right
you
up in my
understand.
face right now.
Este é o delegado Sally, que em New Braunfels começa um interrogatório com um homem por filmar em uma propriedade pública e faz uma grande bagunça em toda a situação. O homem pediu repetidamente para falar com o superior, mas os policiais não estavam prontos em cooperar.
Sergeant's here. He said he'd be over here talking to you in just a little bit, okay?
What's up?
Our sergeant, he said he's going to be over here talking to you in just a little bit. He's here. He's actually...
All right, you got a business card or anything?
A business card?
Yeah.
Not on me. I can get you one out of my car in a little bit.
All right, cool.
You need my name, badge number? What do you need?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna need, but I can't hear over the highway noise.
Okay, so you need all of our badge numbers, or
Just yours, and I guess if the supervisor needs to speak with me, I'll talk to him.
Oh, he doesn't need to speak to you. I thought you wanted to speak to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
I mean, if you don't need to speak to him, then I'll tell him not to waste his time.
No, he's already here, so I'm not gonna waste his time. He already showed over here, so I'll talk to him briefly.
Okay.
Okay.
And like I said, he'll be more than happy to give you anybody's name or badge number that's here.
Okay.
And if you need business cards or anything like that, you give us a little bit. We'll be able to get some business cards too if you'd like.
No, just yours. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get you one.
Okay.
All right. Hang tight for me. Do you have your information? Your driver's license?
What's that?
Do you have your driver's license or name, date, of birth?
For what?
Because now you're a witness to this crime that we're doing.
What crime is that?
Crime that we got these people in the back of these cars for.
I don't know what crime they committed.
You don't have to know.
Well, how do I know what they did though? I don't know what they did.
Okay, they broke the law. They're in possession of narcotics. That's why they're in the back of our cars.
Okay, now you're telling me that. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you have your name and date of birth?
No.
Or a driver's license?
No.
So you're going to refuse to be listed as a witness since you sat here and videotaped the entire scene?
If you need a copy of the video, I can give you a copy of the video.
Well, yeah, but we're also going to need to identify you in our report that you were here videoing, so when we come to get a copy of that video, we can get that.
O delegado Sally é persistente em pedir a identidade do homem, fazendo que, obviamente, o homem recuse, porque ele acredita que constitucionalmente é protegido e tem o direito de recusar mostrar a identidade por ele não estar fazendo nada de errado. O delegado chega a ser voluntário no que está acontecendo no local e informa ao homem que se trata de um caso envolvendo narcóticos, informação que o homem não mostrou interesse e nem pediu.
All right, let me talk to your supervisor.
He said that he won't want to give us his name and date of birth until he talks to our supervisor. So.
And you're probably going to end up going to jail because right now you're witnessing a crime.
Well, I asked to talk to a supervisor. He's here, so why can't I speak with him?
Because you're refusing to give your information, you'll be going to jail for failure to identify as you're a witness to a crime.
So I need to give you my ID to speak to your supervisor? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Okay, I need to speak to your supervisor.
Why do you need to speak to the supervisor?
Because I requested to speak to him.
What warrants that?
Because I requested to speak to him and he's here.
Okay. So what's your point?
He's here. I need to speak with him.
You've got no part of the scene, right? But you want to speak to our supervisor.
You can speak to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'll be in handcuffs and it'll be at the jail. Is that what you want to do?
I need to speak to your supervisor.
Is that what you want to do?
I need to speak to your supervisor.
Why aren't you understanding? You put yourself in this situation right here. You see that? You're on private property
Private
right now.
or public?
You're on private property right now.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
Do you have permission to be here?
Did the owner trespass me?
Well, this guy...
He doesn't want you here.
This guy actually did call and tell us he wanted you to leave.
That guy right there?
Yeah. So...
What's his name?
So what's your point?
What's the guy's name that don't want me here?
So do you want to identify yourself so we can list you as a witness to this crime, or...?
I'm just asking a simple question. The guy that you just talked to, he doesn't want me here.
Yes.
So is he
Would you like for
trespassing?
me to go ask him to tell you to leave himself?
Do you already have that notice?
Yes, he told us when he came over here and gave me his business.
Then why
card.
do you have to go ask him then?
If you would like for him to tell you himself.
He can tell me whatever he needs to do. If he needs to tell me to leave, I'll leave. Simple as that. He needs to give me a warning before he can trespass me.
Well, now until you identify yourself, now you're forced to not leave.
All right, I need to speak to your supervisor.
Okay.
O delegado Celi e o outro policial tentam inventar desculpas para fazer com que o jornalista entregue sua identidade em vez de chamar o sargento. Felizmente, o jornalista é inteligente e não vai simplesmente entregar sua identidade. Ele lidou bem com a situação e pediu insistentemente para falar com o superior deles.
Can I talk to you for a second?
That's fine.
Do you mind if I go on your property and talk to him, or?
He's on his property.
Hang out here?
He can hang out if he wants. You can hang out, he can hang out.
No, I was asking if we can go over there because of the road noise. I'm not able to hear you.
Well, we're leaving here in a minute anyway.
Okay.
So what's up?
All right, so before I leave here, I just need to get his badge number and his or his business card, whatever the case may be.
It's Deputy Camercelli. 315 is my badge number.
Okay. All right, so my only problem is I was just here. Y'all can step over here. I don't want y'all to get hit. So I can get you a business card.
Yeah.
But this is what I do. I film what public officials do on public property. I'm a journalist. I gather content for stories.
That's cool.
But this officer here was telling me that I had to move back over there. I couldn't stand over there. And I was asking him why. He told me that I wasn't allowed to film inside the vehicle here. But
I mean, that's their privacy too. We got to get their consent to go in, so it makes it any different for you.
Well, that's to go in.
Yeah.
But I'm not going in. I'm just observing. That's kind of like equivalent to this is his property, but I can't film it because it's on his property.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, and it's not against the law.
Okay.
So he needs to get educated on that because that's clearly not the case. Okay. Now, am I currently being detained here, or am I free to go?
You're free to go, man. I'm here. I came all the way from Canyon Lake to talk to you.
We need to identify him now.
Okay.
Finalmente, o sargento chegou e ouviu o jornalista que estava tentando explicar aos policiais que não havia feito nada de errado.
You need to identify me?
Yes, sir, I do.
For?
Because you're a witness to a crime and you sat here and recorded the whole crime.
I don't know what crime was committed.
I told you.
You told me, but I
told you
didn't
that.
know. I didn't know
Two
beforehand.
individuals are under arrest for possession of narcotics.
I didn't see y'all
And then
pulling
you said
narcotics out the car.
that you still wouldn't identify yourself until you spoke to our sergeant. Now you spoke to the sergeant, so I need to get your name and date of birth. So
I can give you a copy of the vehicle. I can give you a copy of the video.
I don't need a copy of the vehicle.
I can give you a business
I need your
card.
identifying information so I can list you in the report as a witness.
Yeah. You're a witness.
I don't-
Right now, you're failing to ID as a witness to a crime.
What crime?
Hey, what's your first name, man? I know what.
Sir?
What's your first name, sir?
I'll give you my first name. It's Philip.
Philip.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Best case scenario, that female and that male says that we did something against the law. Eight cops against one person, right? So you know who I would want? I would want the guy who's not even involved in this to be my witness. That's how it works.
Like I said, this is what I do.
No, that's how it works. No, that's what we're trying to explain to you.
So they need me as a
Because
witness?
You're part of any type of information that anybody that comes. We're gonna have to ID him because he's in our cameras now.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody. That's how it works nowadays.
See, and I already got his business card. He already identified himself.
So he gave his name and date of birth and all that
Yes,
stuff?
I've got it all right
I said
here.
I can go get a business card too. I said that.
Well, that's fine, but here's the thing. You can't leave until we identify you. He walked up and had it ready. So you can give us your name and date of birth, and then you can walk off all you want. But the thing is we got to identify everybody now that's a witness to this. He came up. He's in the video of our camera, so now he's identified as a witness.
So is he going to be subpoenaed? He's going to be sent to court?
He can be, yeah.
He can be, just like you can be.
Okay.
So it's up to the attorneys if they want to subpoena anybody. But you got to understand that all these cars have cameras on them, and they see you standing here, and they're going to be like, well, who's this guy? Did he have anything to do with the scene? Well, why didn't y'all identify him? So that's what I'm trying to get at.
Why would you randomly walk up to this and then fail to identify
I
yourself?
already told your supervisor what I do. I'm a journalist.
I really don't care what you do. It doesn't matter.
So, you have a question?
I'm just waiting on this business card and I'm out of here. That's it.
I gave you my name and badge number.
I asked for a business card. You said you were
I told you I don't have one.
You don't have it. We all don't have any, man.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Cameron Shelley. My badge number is 315.
Okay, thank you. All right, now, like I said, I already told you, I'm a journalist. I gather content for stores. That's it.
Hey, we had no problem with that, man. We just don't like the space. Everybody, I mean, CNN could come down here and plop it. We wouldn't tell them to leave. I mean, there's no difference just because you have a smaller camera. I don't care.
Right.
Just be careful where you go, okay? That's all we're trying to get at.
That's fine.
I have no problem with you videotaping. There's no issue. We don't do anything wrong.
And that's what I told you earlier. I didn't have a problem with you videotaping.
Now, sorry, am I free to go or am I being detained?
Until you give your name and
Hey, Pete.
Are you gonna give it your name and date of birth or not?
I'm talking to your sergeant right now.
He's not talking to you. He's on the phone.
I'm not talking to you either. I'm talking to your sergeant.
It doesn't matter. Guess what? We both have the same job.
Os policiais continuaram a ser rudes com o jornalista e só pioraram a situação com o comportamento deles. Se simplesmente adotassem um tom melhor, os policiais teriam sido capazes de amenizar esta situação de forma muito mais rápida.
He's a higher rank than you.
One way or another.
He's a higher rank than you. This is who I have to speak with. He's here, so that's who I'm speaking with.
That's great.
Okay.
I made contact with you before he did.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure you're really versed in the law good enough in the fact that you're failing to ID. You will ID or you will not leave here.
I'm talking to your supervisor right now.
What'd you say your first name was again?
What?
What'd you say your first name was again? You told him, I just forgot it. Because I would like to address you by first name.
You can address me by sir,
okay,
Mr., whatever the case may be.
Earlier when I spoke to you and I asked you to move back and you refused, did I not tell you that it was okay to film us? And I encouraged you to keep filming us.
I didn't say you didn't.
Okay,
Nobody has a problem with you filming.
Obviously, y'all guys are like right up in my face right now.
Because you injected yourself into this crime
scene. If I were up in your face, then you would know.
You need anything from him? You good?
I'm good.
Do you want to leave the place? Okay. Are you trying to identify for us?
Yeah. All right. Let's go here. All right. Argument. You're not doing anything wrong, but here's the deal. They got a point there. I mean, your worst case scenario is that your camera will be a part of evidence, but we're not going to go there because I have a camera. I have plenty of cameras going, so I don't need your camera. Now, if something were to happen to where, man, we get into a shooting or something or a fight and somebody gets hurt, then you know what? I'm taking your camera because that's so you got to be careful with that in the future. Okay, when you're doing this, because
on that one, I'll tell you, there was a shooting on 6th Street that happened not too long ago, and I helped aided them catching the shooter.
And I have no problem with that. No. But that's what's called evidence. It's not that I want your camera because I want you to stop doing this. It's just that, man, you would be surprised how many angles we need nowadays.
I understand that.
You know, so here's and that's the point that they're trying to get at. Now that you're involved in here and you got to see from the beginning to the end because these guys are up to no good.
Technically, I didn't come up here at the very beginning. I came here when they were sat on the curb right there, and they were being handcuffed. I didn't see anything come out the car. All I know is I saw a drug go around the car. A dog go around the car, and that was it. The next thing I know, I see them put things in brown bags, and that's it. I don't know what happened until that officer came over and told me they're being arrested for narcotics. I was like, oh, okay. But I mean, you can't. As a witness, you can't feed me that type of information. So then I wouldn't be a credible witness.
So you didn't see anything?
I didn't.
I'm asking you about if you saw anything.
No, I didn't. All I said was I saw they put stuff in brown bags, though, but I didn't see any narcotics. See what I'm saying? He told me there was narcotics in there.
Are you local?
Am I local?
Yeah.
No, I'm from out of town.
Out of town?
I'll give you that much. I'll give you my first name, which is Philip, and I'm from out of town.
If you give me a phone number, your first name and your phone number, and if I ever need it, my supervisor just told me you need to find Philip because we believe that. Now, that's just the wall here, you know. So, but that's something. So if you're telling me you didn't see anything, then I can't grab a statement from you. But that's where the guys are trying to get to.
I understand that.
But that's where you gotta be careful what you get involved in. You know what I mean?
I'm totally fine with that.
There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. Just gotta be careful, of course, of property lines, and then where we consider a safe zone because we don't know. We got one guy with 2 people, and we don't know who we're dealing with, and then there's no reason we should be looking behind us to see who's up to what. We don't know.
Yeah, I totally get that. That's why I sat there and I told him when he came over, I said I'm not gonna move from here, and that's it. I mean, you guys got it was 5 sheriff's officers up here, so I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't yelling at anyone. sat there silently filming, did nothing. But I mean, I already got his information. I told you that I would get you a business card. My car's back that way, so I just need to go down there and go back to my car and get your business card, and I'm out of there. And if you need the video,
I might have a business card. I might have to dig one out.
Okay.
I don't think I need your video, man. I'll be honest with you. I got plenty of video rolling, but I'm just telling you, the worst case scenario, if something were major, yeah, we would need as much as we could.
Okay.
I mean, so just be careful when you get into whatever you're doing. I know this is not the first time; it's going to be the last time.
Oh no, I deal with this type of interaction all the time. This is not the type of interaction I would like to
You're
get
not being
myself
detained.
involved.
You're the only reason these guys.
I know that they want to get my information, but I'm telling you I didn't see anything. And I'm not going to lie and say I saw something that I didn't see. That's just point blank and period. I told you what I saw. I saw them put a case in a brown bag and some clothes in a brown bag. That's it. I didn't see any narcotics.
So you said Seth? Philip?
First name is Philip.
Man, it's been one of those days, man. Mm-hmm. So yeah, what's a good contact info for you?
I got a business card in the car, and I can give you that. Is that your SUV up there?
I'm in the way back. Okay. Where you at?
You see that car down there on the side of the road? That's where I'm at. Yeah, man, this is what I do, man. This is what I do.
All right.
I'll get your business card there, right there in the front
just
seat.
wait a few minutes. Just make sure you don't get run over or anything, man. And I'll stop by. And,
okay.
And you can just walk across when I pull off this side of the road.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Be careful.
O sargento lidou com a situação de forma excelente, corrigindo seus oficiais inferiores de forma definitiva. Ele explicou a situação no local e foi compreensivo em relação ao jornalista, o que fez ele revelar sua identidade e até concordar em entregar seu cartão de visita. O sargento confirmou que o jornalista não tinha feito nada demais e o deixou ir embora. É exatamente assim que a situação poderia ter sido resolvida logo no começo. Mas se você acha que isso é tudo sobre policiais sendo humilhados por seus oficiais superiores, então espere até ouvir sobre o caso de David Lance Duke.
He had something.
I ain't own no gun.
The door's unlocked, the car, so. No, he was right here. Watch him, go watch him. There it is. All right, that's what he had.
Este é um policial da Carolina do Sul, David Lance Duke, de 40 anos, e em 26 de julho de 2021, ele cometeu uma maldade contra Clarence Gaillard, de 60 anos, e seu primo, Damari Julian. Isso aconteceu quando Duke foi informado sobre a presença de alguém com uma arma, e esses dois senhores estavam voltando para casa na mesma região. E então, Duke e os outros policiais avançaram em direção a eles. Com sua arma apontada, Duke os instrui a se deitarem no chão. No entanto, devido a lesões antigas na perna e no quadril, Gaillard teve dificuldade para fazer isso e não foi rápido o suficiente para agradar o policial. Foi durante essa demora que o policial Duke começou a pisar em Gaillard na cabeça, enquanto ele estava se abaixando no chão.
Hey, let me see your hands. Bert, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, Burgundy shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. Do you not listen? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. There's a gun behind me. There's a gun, I believe, behind me.
I ain't got no gun, nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. Is there a gun back there?
Ain't no gun.
By that truck.
Ain't no gun.
You're not listening, dude. Bro, you got a gun on you, man?
No, I ain't got no gun.
Right,
I don't own no gun. I own
Turn back over. Paul, do you watch him say? He had something.
I ain't own no gun.
The door's unlocked, the car, so. No, he was right here. Watch him, go watch him. There it is.
I don't own no gun.
All right, that's what he had. All right, who's the complainant? All right, get him up.
Put your leg up.
25 city, got one tank.
Alright. Put your leg that way so you can stand up.
Alright, listen, I'm about to help you. Hold on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head drummer.
Go back in the house.
Yep. Y'all bust my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yep. Y'all bust my head down. You threw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yep. No, it ain't. You had to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yep. You threw me down. Yep. You threw me down. You threw me down. Yep. You bust my head down on the cement. Yep. You bust my head.
All right, let me tell you what happened.
His forehead.
You bust my head down on the cement.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. I had him at gunpoint. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slammed my head. You slammed my head.
What he was doing is putting this up behind the tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
Bust my head, then?
He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got the, like this right here,
You grabbed me.
and we went onto the ground.
You bust my head down
That's what
on the cement. You bust my
Yeah,
forehead.
your head did hit the cement.
Damn right, cause you bust me down on the cement.
Where's the complainant?
You bust my head down on the cement.
Right here?
You bust my head. You bust my head.
Where's the complainant?
You bust my head down.
We're trying to get the name of the complainant.
You bust my head. You bust my head down on the cement. Ain't nobody had no gun. I live right there. Ain't nobody had no gun. I ain't got no warrants on me. I ain't got nothing to do.
Putting your change right in your pocket.
Damn right. You slam me, you slam my head down. Okay. Yeah.
What are we doing? I guess Sam was going to check him out.
There ain't nothing over here wanting to press charges on.
Who called?
I'm not sure.
Take him out of cuffs right now. I mean, because that's what we got.
You have to use your force.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Slam my head down.
Dude, I didn't know what his intention was.
Use the force. You need to have a look at your camera.
All right. The officer did wrong. Slam my head down. Bust my forehead. Damn right. You gonna pay me for that shit too.
Mayor, I'm going to take that into evidence of what he had.
What?
Well, I mean, you know, that's the reasons I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from.
No gun or nothing.
Because when he was behind the truck, I couldn't see what he was doing. And I didn't know where
There ain't nothing there.
where that went. If it was still in his pockets when he come around that car with his hands in his pockets.
These dogs officer.
On camera.
Yeah, a
All
dog
right, that's
stick.
fine.
A dog stick.
So he can come out of cuffs?
Yes. Take him out of handcuffs.
Yeah, he can come out. Oh, Lord.
You me to check you out?
Gotta take pictures. You mind looking? Good, how are you? What's going on?
Officer slammed my forehead down in the cement.
Okay.
In the wrong side.
Did you lose consciousness?
Yeah. Listen.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have one. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Hold on, we have cards.
I get ready.
All right, it's in the blood center. Okay.
Thank
Like
you.
go to hospital?
Yeah.
All right. Just call me.
Brandon, he can get his stuff off the car.
Will you say badge number?
1059.
O segundo policial tentou acalmar a situação e ligou para o superior que chegou ao local logo depois. O policial Duke mentiu sobre suas ações e pintou uma imagem diferente para tentar enganar o seu superior. No entanto, 2 dias após o incidente, o policial Duke foi demitido, preso e acusado de agressão e lesão corporal em 1º grau. A cidade da Carolina do Sul também está pagando $650 mil em indenizações ao Sr. Gaillard. Mas se você acha que isso é tudo sobre policiais sendo questionados pelos seus superiores, então espere até ouvir sobre o caso do policial Hines.
I've only been here for about 15 minutes.
Right. We had officers that drove by and saw you pulling out of here, walking out of here, and said that you were recording them as they left.
I did.
Yeah, and that's an issue. Why are we doing that?
Este é o policial Hines, que deteve John Mitchell, proprietário do Constitutional Audit e do canal do YouTube Rowdy Podcast, enquanto ele estava filmando do lado de fora do Departamento de Polícia de St. Louis, Minnesota. O policial Hines pediu a John que mostrasse sua identidade, e ele respeitosamente negou, pois não estava fazendo nada ilegal e nem nada que exigisse mostrar sua identidade. No entanto, o policial Hines não parou e disse a ele que o seu superior também pediria a mesma coisa. Mal sabia o policial Hines que as coisas não aconteceriam como ele pensava.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much, just walking around.
Videotaping the police department's not a good idea.
Why? You guys are friendly people.
We are, but why are we doing this?
Why wouldn't we?
Because it's a security issue for us.
Is it?
It is?
I don't think so.
It is.
It's public property.
It is public property, but when you start recording our perimeter and our gates and what our activities are, it's a concern to us.
I've only been here for about 15 minutes.
Right. We had officers that drove by and saw you pulling out of here, walking out of here, and said that you were recording them as they left.
I did.
Yeah, and that's an issue. Why are we doing that?
I don't have to have a reason.
You don't have a reason.
I don't have to have one.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license I can see?
I don't.
What is your name?
I'm not going to give that to you.
You're not going to give it to me?
No. Why would I give it to you? I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, you're recording our property. You're recording our building.
Sure.
And it's a security issue for us.
Am I being detained?
You are.
Okay.
Until I can get you identified.
And what's your reasonable,
because I want to make sure that you're not
suspicion?
doing something that's a problem for our law enforcement community.
So in order to detain somebody, you have to have a law that you're investigating, correct? So which law are you? What law do you suspect me of breaking?
Are you looking to create a problem here for us?
No, not at all. I'm being polite and cordial.
I'm being polite and cordial too. So I'm asking for your name and date of birth so we can identify you.
I don't need to.
And be on our way.
Why would I need to identify myself?
Because I'm asking you to identify yourself.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Todd Hines. My badge number is 200.
Okay. Your name and badge
We're
number?
recording you just like you're recording
Good.
us.
Yeah, like 216. Okay, good.
So.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'd like to be on my way to go. I mean, you have to have
so are
reasonable...
you refusing to identify yourself?
Well, there's no need to.
3916. Can we get?
Are you a supervisor? Okay. You just called for a supervisor?
I did.
Very good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you bet.
I don't have any ill will. I'm not here to hurt anybody.
So
I'm
what's
not
the problem
armed.
with identifying yourself?
I don't need to.
You don't need to?
No, it's my right to not.
Oh, so you're looking to create problems is what you're doing?
No, you're just accusing me of that.
Absolutely, because you're refusing to identify yourself.
That's not against the law.
It's obstructing legal process if we have a reason to ask you.
What's your reason?
I've asked
to
you
identify you. I just told you.
No, but I asked you.
You're recording our property.
I have to identify myself. Correct, and I have to identify myself.
Yourself.
If you have a reasonable, articulable suspicion. And what is that?
You're looking to create problems, is what you're doing.
Is that what I'm doing? By just filming and exercising my First Amendment rights?
That is my opinion, yes.
Okay, well, the good thing is the law doesn't go off your opinion.
But it does when you're obstructing our requests.
You can't, you can request, right? But it's not a lawful order.
It is a lawful order at this point.
And
as soon as my sergeant gets up here, he's going to tell you the same thing.
Okay.
Okay? But you're not free to leave. You're correct.
I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not like that.
All right. Well, that's fine. So what's the problem with identifying yourself?
I just don't.
You don't have to.
I just don't need to.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I haven't broken any laws, and you just said you.
Nope, nobody said you broke any laws. I just said that your activity is suspicious to us.
Okay, and is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Listen, it's a concern for our safety and our welfare.
And I'm not here to do any ill will. I've told you that.
We don't know that.
I've told you that.
You could be, who knows?
Well, sure, but I mean, anyone going by here. Do you think I would be out in the open,
not all
just
recording
in the
our
middle of
activities.
daylight?
You're not recording our activities.
It's the middle of the daylight. I'm not hiding anything. I've literally hid nothing.
Believe me, people commit crimes in the middle of the daylight too.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, you're not accusing me of anything, which I get, and I appreciate you saying that. But that even more so just says that I don't have to identify myself. It's my First Amendment to film public officials doing what they do.
We'll see what the sergeant has to say here when he gets here.
Yeah, but I won't video you. No, you're good. How do you get the sweet car?
This gentleman's got a First Amendment right, he says, to videotape our activities around the police department, and is refusing to identify himself so that we know who we're dealing with.
Okay, you don't want to identify yourself?
Well, I don't need to. He said he doesn't suspect me of a crime or anything, and I'm just
asking.
No, but no, sir, I don't.
Just asking. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
My name's John, by the way. Thanks. Take care, guys.
Cooperation, America.
What's that?
Thanks for your cooperation.
Sergeant, what was your name and badge number?
Sergeant name and badge number 239.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
O policial Hines tinha certeza que o sargento concordaria com ele e apoiaria sua ação. Mas quando o sargento Dana chegou, a situação mudou completamente. O sargento Dana rapidamente entendeu a situação e imediatamente a resolveu. Ele calou o policial Hines e confirmou que o Sr. John podia não entregar a identidade e levou o policial Hines longe dali para encerrar o assunto. O Sr. John pôde continuar filmando na área, o que, obviamente, ele tinha o direito de fazer uma vez que era uma propriedade pública e não privada. Muitos desses policiais corruptos com certeza tiveram o que mereciam. Por fazer exigências ilegais abusar do seu poder, casos de policiais corruptos aparecem regularmente, mas infelizmente nem todos são resolvidos. Se você gostou desse vídeo, me deixe saber nos comentários abaixo e não se esqueça de se inscrever. Tchau!